With me also for this particular programme is Grace Taylor from New Aberdour, which is the location of our first piece of film. Grace, a Jubilee in New Aberdour in 1949. A Jubilee of what?
The building of the hall, 60 years since the hall was first started to be built.
And what was that hall built for?
Just for the community, for the concerts or dances or whatever.
Now we see in this film the local Friendly Society. Tell me about them. Who were they?
Well, the New Aberdour Juvenile Friendly Society was formed originally in 1829. It was a kind of society to promote good behaviour in boys, strictly for the boys to begin with. No swearing, and they met once a year. They paid 9p to join, and then after that 1 shilling and 1 penny. They originally, the penny went to the band which played there, and the shillings mounted up over the years, and the boys got them back to buy the tools of their trade.
And the Friendly Society, has it died out, or is it still in existence in New Aberdour?
No, it has really died out.
Any famous names in that Friendly Society over the years?
Well, Sandy Gall's dad was a member.
Really?
Yes.
Sandy Gall's dad, what trade would he have had?
A mason.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Look at this film with me, if you would, Grace, of the New Aberdour Diamond Jubilee, it would have been,
yes,
of the building of the local hall, and tell me what we're seeing, please. Thursday the 15th of September 1949. Who are the girls?
Well, they're Jean Scott, Bunty Rennie, and this is the twins, the Garrick twins, and their sister Isabel. Their dad was the headmaster at the time.
All still in the area, the girls?
Yes, they're all round about. This is going through the village, the car, with Walter Burney in it. He was the son of the minister, who really, it was his brainchild to build this hall.
And this is the Juvenile Friendly Society that we're seeing here, is it?
Yes, with the sashes on.
Uh-huh.
And this is him coming back to the hall. There's the policeman at the time, Mr. Robertson.
And the banners would have been part of the
society, yes.
Who's the little old lady?
She was the oldest inhabitant in the village. Elsie Gerard was her name.
Accompanied by who?
Sir George Ogilvie Forbes. His dad was originally invited to open the hall at the beginning in case Lord Aberdeen couldn't make it, but Lord Aberdeen did make it. That's George Rollo that's putting the sword back into the shield.
And the banners and the sashes of the
Bill
Juvenile
Cato
Friendly Society.
And Wally Scott.
And would this Jubilee celebration have gone on all day?
Yes.
What form would it have taken? What did they do?
Well, they'd have had the walk in the morning, and then in the afternoon would have gone to the hall to buy up all the goods.
This is the bazaar.
Just like a sale, yes.
Uh-huh.
There's Walter Burney.
Fresh eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of bargains, presumably, in the bazaar.
Oh, yes. Farmers gave a lot, really.
And where would the money have gone from that was raised in this bazaar?
Oh, maybe to repaint the hall. I mean, there's new kitchens being put in, and they keep renovating it and updating it.
And that hall's still very much in use?
Yes, very much so.
Very much part of the community?
Yes.
Do we recognise anybody there?
Yes, Mrs. Strachan. Not sure of the men there.
Pausing for an ice cream.
And Jeannie Sutherland, eating an ice cream.
What would they have bought by the sackful?
Potatoes.
Ah, right.
There's our minister with his pipe. And there's the postie. There's the minister again, Mr. Adams.
He bought a sackful of potatoes, did he?
Yes, uh-huh.
Wonder what that was. A punnet of strawberries, maybe?
There's Alec Bell.
A lot of fruit and veg?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And baking, probably. Home bakes.
And the head squares and the turbans,
yes,
very much part
much,
of the women's
yes.
fashion of the time.
Yes.
Do you appear in this, Grace?
Mm-hmm, briefly, yes.
Oh, right. Point yourself out to us when it comes along. Obviously examining their, or discussing their purchases.
Mm-hmm.
And the style of spectacles very much part of the period as well. The entire community would have got themselves involved.
Yes, including Pennan and Tyree area as well.
Uh-huh.
It's Daisy from Pennan.
Somebody having their cards read, the fortune told, maybe?
Yes, I think so.
Taking the goods away by the barrow load.
That was the janitor.
The janitor of the school?
There's Mr. Garrick on the left, the headmaster. Mrs. Kennedy with the hat on.
And they all don't seem to mind.
I'm standing in the door.
Well, that's you in the doorway, is
behind,
it?
yes, the first one.
None of them seemed to mind having their pictures taken, did they?
No.
The helpers doing the washing up.
Miss Smith, one of the teachers on the right, having an ice cream. Nellie Trail, another old buddy.
Now this is, thank you very much for that, this is film of Cornhill, Royal Cornhill Hospital Sports here in Aberdeen, again in the 1940s, although we're not sure which particular year. But interesting that patients and staff